today's Extra.
Let's keep things moving on the Anglers Extra pregame show. I'm Jack Smith alongside Sheets for the Manager Show. And Sheets, I got to say, happy Father's Day.
Hey, thank you so much. It was really cool to wake up this morning and take the kids to the beach and put our toes in the sand and jump in the water, and couldn't draw it up any better.
Did they let you sleep in at all?
That's not really in my kids' playbook. When they wake up, Dad needs to get up, and there's really no other way around it. But the fact that we got up and literally within 30 minutes we were on the beach, I'll trade that in all day.
Well, that's Chatham for you. You got an early Father's Day present yesterday, your first managerial win on Cape Cod. Walk us through that. How did it feel?
Man, it's phenomenal on every front. And again, it's more about the fact that I'm watching these guys get more and more comfortable each day, and that's what matters the most. And getting them to a place where they can play carefree, they can play loose, they can play fast. They're figuring out how to play hard, and we're going to coach them hard. We had a pregame meeting with our offense, just talking about details that we saw throughout the game, that even in an 11-run game, there's ways we can get better. In the course of the summer, I want to see them implement, and if it was the first gift, I'll take it. But, man, for us, it's humble and hungry. Get back to work. Today's a new day.
I heard that your message was humble and hungry. Can you walk us through what that means to you?
It means a lot, because I want these guys to recognize, like, pros don't get wrapped up in a win. I mean, I think it's, celebrate it in the bus ride back. We certainly did, as Will saw. We celebrated the win on the way back. But once you go to bed and you wake up the next day, there's no more momentum. Momentum comes with next day's starter. So for us, put it to bed, wake up the next day, stay humble, get back to work. But you got to stay hungry that you can attack the game. And the game, through success or through failure, is going to teach you something that you can continue to move forward. Pros know how to do that day in and day out. That's what we're trying to get across to these guys.
Even if you don't get wrapped up in a win or a loss, what did you learn about your team yesterday?
That I love these dudes already. It's been an awesome week of training that got us to that point, and you guys have seen it. It's a loose group. It's a fun group, got a lot of personality, but they're starting to bond in ways that, for me, is very unique this quick. I told them two of their superpowers are they've got great energy for the game, but they've got genuine care and love for each other already. And again, 5 days into this thing, but I think that's helping our group start to keep the outside noise beyond the stands and keep the focus on the field, and that's what matters to me the most for these cats.
Your group provided the noise at Spillane Field yesterday, the barking and the meowing from the dog pound out in the bullpen. Your starter, Evan Crest, had a pretty solid day yesterday. What did you learn about him?
Man, that's a dude that we love tossing the ball to. Can't wait to get his next start. Don't want to wish the days away, but certainly ready for him to get out there and pitch for us again. He's just everything as advertised. Jack, you see these guys from a distance, and you start to put your own evaluation on them, but you need to get around him. But you also need to see it in action. And what we saw yesterday was pretty special. I mean, he's just, again, a low heart rate dude that when he gets the baseball, he knows what to do. He knows how to pitch. He was without one of his pitches that he really wanted, but we talked about his ability to adjust and still persevere, get out of traffic, get out of jams. He's going to be a special kid for Florida State, so we're definitely excited to have him this summer.
What pitch was that he wasn't having yesterday?
Really didn't have his cutter the way he wanted, but he just, again, kind of kicked that and went more to slider and his fastball and his two-seam, and he's working through some things. That's the beauty of this league. They come in with an arsenal, but they still in their mind have things they want to continue to work on. And this is the perfect stage and platform to do it. They're just working through things so they can take their game to the next level. These dudes are trying to be pros, man. It's not about like dipping your toe in pro baseball. It's about building a career. And so sometimes you have to find those pitches and make those adjustments. And what a better place here in Chatham for those dudes to make adjustments here and learn.
Jack Smith alongside Sheets here on the Manager Show. Let's shift focus to today, handing the ball to Griffin Herring. What do you expect to see from the lefty from LSU?
Fired up, man. National Stopper of the Year, just a plus kid and a plus pitcher. And what we're excited about is when he gets on the mound, man, you're going to see it's electric, it's dominant, it's in attack mode all the time. But what he's going to do, he's going to set a tone. He's going to set a tone for what we do here at home and how we pitch at Veterans Field, and it's certainly going to carry over through our bullpen. But he's excited about it, we're excited about it, and we can't wait to get rocking and rolling.
Home openers coming up here on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Chatham's first game at Veterans Field, taking on YD. Sheets, thank you for the time.
Thanks so much, Jack. Appreciate you.